Okay.
Hey, what do you think about pulling out the tree tonight?
Giddy.
Will you do thankfulness with me?
Yeah.
Okay. What are we gonna do with the keyboard?
Give it back to its rightful owner.
I know, but what do I do with it right now?
Leave it.
Where am I gonna put the tree?
You can put the tree somewhere else right now.
Forget the tree. You've been in here doing laundry. Like a maniac.
We had just a bedroom piled of clean clothes. And it was like a scavenger hunt every morning.
You the best. Okay, so Thankful Tree did not get put up today. But let me show you. Sweet, sweet Merritt took away the piano, took it down. So tomorrow I will put up the Thankful Tree and we will start our little tradition and I will share it. He is already in bed, so I'm not going to do that right now. But isn't that so sweet of him? He did that while I was taking a bath. What up, people?
Ayo.
Okay. Finally got to writing down what we're thankful for. Okay, so we need to explain
Yeah,
how to
back
do
up.
this. Rewind.
Every November in the Cinderman household, we do a thankful tree. So we put up our Christmas tree with no ornaments, and we decorate it with little cards of what we're thankful for.
Mhm.
We do one per day leading up through Thanksgiving.
Pretty much the end of November.
Yep. And then we leave those on, and after Thanksgiving, we decorate our tree with normal ornaments and such. And so, we are a little behind. It is November 12th. We just decided to sit down and nail out some ones that we're thankful for. It's been kind of a crazy week. Kind of a heavy week, and frankly, I think when we are struggling with sadness or heartache for somebody, or we're in the middle of a trial or just a painful season, it can be really hard to look at the things that are positive and be grateful, but those are the times that we probably need to do it more than ever.
Mm-hmm.
And so
For sure.
we are going to go ahead and do it, even though it's been a really rough week.
How about I give you mine and you give me yours? We'll read them off and we'll say why we think that person is thankful for it.
Okay. Wait, why we think that person, or
Like
say CFC and you tell me why you're thankful for it?
No. You say CFC and say why you think I'm thankful for it.
That's how you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Addie is thankful for CFC. CFC is our church, Christ Family Church, because she has a job there. No, because it's our home. It's our first church home as a married couple that is like our own church home. Yeah. When we got married, we, after the first year, moved back to our hometown and attended the church that she grew up in. And while that was her home, it just didn't feel like our home. Yeah. And this is the first church that we can say in our marriage is our home, that God placed in our lives and us in their lives, and they really do feel like family. Yeah. And they take care of us in so many ways, and we love them, and that's why Addie's grateful for them.
Yes. Okay, your first one, a job. That's so generic, but it pays the bills.
I put a job generically for a reason. I'm thankful for a job because I think this year with COVID, the year of 2020, like, I became more grateful for the fact that I am in a place in my career that is always going to need to be, it's a necessity. Yeah. Like, teaching is a necessity, having teachers is a necessity. So I didn't put like my specific job because I am thankful for the fact that my job is a job that I will always have.
That's good.
Young adult group. So young adult, every Thursday night we have our young adult group of our church come to our house, and we share life together, and we do lessons together, and we grow. Hopefully we're growing in Christ together, sharpening one another. And Addie is thankful for the young adult group for a number of reasons. Number one, she's thankful for it because she loves to host. She loves preparing the house for visitors and foods and trying to make things cute, and loves feeling like she's a hostess and that people want to be in our home. Mm-hmm. But more importantly, Addie is thankful for our young adult group because some of our dearest friends are in it. Mm-hmm. And it is a place where we're able to be open and vulnerable about the crappy parts of life, and pray for one another and be there for one another. But we're also able to cheer for one another and be excited with one another in the happy times. And so I know that's Addie's heart, is to share life with people, and so that's why she's thankful for the young adult group. Okay,
you put the Whitsons, which the Whitsons are a dear family to us. Merritt lived over at their house during high school, and the two sons, Nathan and Blaine, which you've seen Nathan before already, became brothers. And so they're really special to us. They're always praying for us. We can ask them for help, and they're just a wonderful family. We love them a lot. So that's a good one. I'm thankful for them.
Addie wrote down Callie taking pictures.
Shout out to Callie.
Callie is our pastor's daughter and a friend of ours. And Addie loves to be the star and center of attention. And she got to go be the center of attention today while taking pictures. Callie did a little photo shoot for her. She was so excited about it that we didn't start our lesson in small group today until she went through every photo.
That's not true. I was looking for the funny ones, and I didn't go through every single one.
So while us guys sat here awkwardly, her and Miranda laughed and giggled about all the photos that she took.
And we were eating still, too.
Okay.
You make me sound like a terrible person.
You just really like pictures.
I do like pictures. No, I didn't have her just take pictures of me to take pictures of me. They're for a purpose.
I hope so. I thought that was understood.
Oh, okay. You just made it sound like I wanted to have pictures of myself.
So I called up my friend and said, "Come take pictures."
That's what you made it sound like.
Sorry.
They have a purpose. Okay. Merritt wrote coffee, which I jokingly said when he was writing this one, every year this is like one of the first ones that he writes is coffee, and I agree with it. Coffee is wonderful. He loves having coffee in the morning. He loves coffee, good tasting coffee, and yeah.
There's just, it's become something of like a comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I feel again like very heavy-hearted, and it's 9 o'clock at night, but honestly, I want coffee so bad. Addie wrote book proposal boot camp. Addie is thankful for this book proposal boot camp because it is so clearly God ordained. It wasn't on our radar. It wasn't something that she planned by any means on her own to be a part of. God has a plan for it. We don't know what that is yet, but it's something that is allowing her to work out the calling on God has given her on her life to write her story. So
hot showers. That one, I just feel like it's obvious. And you love hot showers. You love to take a shower, and hot showers are so relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
They feel so good.
Twinkle lights. Twinkle lights.
You don't want to describe that one?
She's grateful for twinkle lights because they please her eyes. Our tree has lights.
Yeah.
At first I thought it said twinkle toes because twinkle, like why would you put twinkle lights? Like the word is twinkle toes.
Why would I put twinkle toes?
Why would you put twinkle lights?
Because twinkle lights are pretty.
Is that, okay, maybe I'm the goofy one. Is that the actual term for those?
Well, those are Christmas lights.
Okay.
But like the lights in my office are twinkle lights.
I was pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm not the weird one.
So Merritt wrote running, which you guys have probably figured out by now that that's something that he loves to do. Training, coming up with a training program for other people, things like that is something that just really challenges his brain. He enjoys it. He feels like it's almost like a puzzle, and just really likes putting it together, and his brain just like, it just clicks in his head. And then running is also kind of like therapy for him. If he's feeling like upset or angry or even really excited about something, he loves to go run and talk to God and feel those feelings, and it just makes him feel good. I can always tell when he's had a good run just because I feel like his mood is always more upbeat and he's more excited about things and he just feels good.
Addie wrote chapstick. I have a thing about chapstick.
Oh.
Addie wrote chapstick. Addie uses chapstick probably like double digits times a day. My girl's got soft lips. It's nice. I'm not complaining about that. But I would just want to say, from experience, I think chapstick is a scheme. I think once you start using it consistently, you have to keep using it in order to maintain what your lips have become accustomed to. And so it's like, if you just never use it, you never need it, really, except for occasions when you need protection from like the wind. But if you use it all the time like you do, you always have to use it.
Just like
it's a cyclical thing that like you can't not have it.
I like the way it makes my lips feel.
I mean, I do too.
Okay, next Merritt wrote things. And they are the pastoral family, I guess is what you could call it.
Is that what you're calling them? We can't just call them dear friends.
I wanted to make the connection with CFC.
Okay. Tim, Dee, Callie, Joel, Mia. I consider you guys close friends, not just pastoral family.
No, I was gonna go into that. Okay, so Tim Haynes is the pastor at CFC, so we got connected through there. And then they became like family.
Yes.
Is what I was gonna say.
Good job. Nailed it. Addie wrote electricity. You guys already know we didn't have electricity for almost 2 weeks, and Addie took it the hardest, and is now incredibly grateful for electricity.
Okay, 2 vehicles. We once only had 1 vehicle. I'm really glad we have 2 vehicles as well. It makes life very convenient.
Yeah, it does. Well, yeah, it does. Fuzzy slippers. Addie has them on right now. Gotta keep the feet warm. She's thankful for fuzzy slippers. Hey, shout out to Mama Schamberg wearing my slippers that I got for Christmas last year.
Next is the school that Merritt coaches at. He really, really loves the coaching team there, both cross country and the basketball team that he's with. The kids, he really enjoys the kids and teaching them, coaching them, and everything like that. So he's grateful for that school.
And I would add I didn't actually put school on purpose. I just wrote the town. I'm thankful for the community. I don't want to cry, but like, I know how people in that community are coming around the hurting family right now, and I'm just really grateful for that community and what is important to that community seems to be community and family and Christ, and so I'm grateful for that community. Next, Addie wrote cell phones, and Addie is thankful for her cell phone because she uses it a lot throughout the day, whether it's to look things up or to scroll social medias or to film this. I'm trying to think of ways that are positive.
I was mostly talking about cell phones for communication.
And to communicate, because Addie is a fantastic communicator. She is so much better than I am at communicating with her phone, texting. I'm one that would rather just call and let's talk for like 35 seconds and get it figured out rather than texting back and forth. That's how I am. Addie can text, so she's good at it.
I feel like that's really a compliment. I was just talking about how we can stay connected, like
She likes her phone.
I was thinking about like
she's always
how I can
ready for the next phone.
how I can FaceTime my mom. Like I FaceTimed her earlier. We can talk on the phone, like on your way to and from work. Those were the things that I was thinking of when I wrote cell phones.
There you go.
I feel like I have had to defend several of the things.
I do not think so. I think I've done a good job explaining why you're grateful.
Merritt wrote family, and if that's not the most generic thing you can be thankful for.
Is that what you want to leave it as?
No.
Okay, Addie wrote prayer journal. If that's not the most Christianese thing. Just kidding. Addie wrote prayer journal. This is something that she's been doing an incredible job of really this year, more so than even in the past, I feel like. And she did it in the past too, don't get me wrong. This year she's been really committed to it, and I've noticed that. And I'm very proud of her in that discipline in her faith. And something that I admire about her in her prayer journal is like it might be in the middle of a sermon, but God places a feeling or emotion or a prayer request on her heart, and she'll get it out and start writing out a prayer right then and there. She doesn't wait. My problem is I think, I need to pray about that later, and then it doesn't happen. And so
We definitely do that.
I'm really proud of you about your prayer journal this year.
Thank you.
So yeah, her prayer journal.
Thanks. Merritt wrote down music. And this is another one of your like top ones that you write first every single year. But music has played a huge part in our relationship. He told me he liked me through a song. And then
because I got game.
That's right. But also music has always been therapy to us as well. Like it's just something that we connect with each other, we connect with God in, and we have a lot of fun with. Like music is always on, always going in the car, at home. Like we love it so much.
Yes. Addie wrote hand sanitizer.
2020. Joggers, because they're cool and comfy.
Addie wrote lotion. She applies it all the time. She got soft lips and soft skin. So. Frankly, I'm grateful for it too.
Merritt wrote food, exclamation mark. That's the only one he put an exclamation mark on was food. That's it.
I'm not gonna tell them why I'm grateful for it.
Because you eat like a
Yeah.
ton. And you love the way food tastes. You love all different kinds of food. Love trying new food. Love good tasting food. His dad is an amazing cook. Amazing cook. So Merritt grew up on good food.
I did.
And I am slowly learning the ways of good cooking. So it's really unfortunate that he married me because I am a picky eater.
Uber.
Although it did work out a little bit because then you get my leftovers.
Yes. I did get your leftovers.
So anyway, that's it. In the comments, tell us what you were thankful for.
Yeah.